What defines rural and rural poverty? Have you ever wondered what makes rural poverty different from urban poverty? Understanding the definition of rural in the context of poverty can reveal a lot about societal evolution and social inequality. Rural areas are often characterized by their geographical isolation. These communities usually have lower population densities and are located far from urban centers. This isolation can limit access to jobs, health care, education, and other essential services. As a result, people living in these areas often face higher rates of poverty. Economically, rural areas tend to rely heavily on agriculture or small-scale industries. These sectors can be sensitive to changes in global markets and environmental conditions. For example, a drought can severely impact crop yields, leading to economic instability. This vulnerability can trap communities in a cycle of poverty, making it hard for them to improve their situation. Culturally, rural communities often have strong social networks and unique cultural identities. However, these same communities can experience stigmatization and marginalization. This can make it even harder for them to escape poverty. Social inequality is often more pronounced in rural settings, where resources and opportunities are limited. Access to resources is another defining factor of rural poverty. Many rural areas struggle with inadequate infrastructure, like poor roads and limited internet connectivity. This lack of infrastructure can hinder economic growth and access to essential services. For instance, if there are no reliable public transport options, it becomes difficult for residents to reach job opportunities or healthcare facilities. On a global scale, rural poverty is a significant issue. A large portion of the world's poor live in rural areas, especially in developing countries. These regions often lack the resources and infrastructure needed to support economic development. When we think about community development, anthropological research can play a key role. It can help inform projects by emphasizing the importance of cultural sensitivity and community involvement. Policymakers can also benefit from understanding the specific challenges rural communities face. This knowledge can lead to targeted interventions that meet the unique needs of these areas. Recognizing the role of social networks and cultural identity is essential in creating effective social support programs. Tailoring these programs to fit the context of rural communities can make a real difference in addressing poverty. In the broader context of societal evolution and social inequality, understanding rural poverty highlights the connections between economic, social, and cultural factors. Each of these elements plays a part in shaping the experiences of those living in rural areas. By considering these factors, we can develop more effective strategies to combat rural poverty and promote social equality.